This week's Parsha is Vayigash, and I've chosen as this week's location the Zappa Theatre Entertainment Complex because this week's Parsha contains probably one of the greatest moments of interpersonal drama that the Bible can provide. Joseph meets his brothers again for the first time in over 20 years, and clearly they don't recognize him because he's attired as an Egyptian. And he says to them, V'yata al tiatzevu v'al yecha b'nechem ki machatem oti hena ki lemichya shelachani Hashem lefanechem. Don't be upset, don't be concerned and reproach yourself that you sold me into slavery here in Egypt, because it's Hashem's plan that I was sent here in order to provide for you. And the commentators say that the key word is actually viata, and now. So that it is only at that moment that Joseph realizes that it was part of God's plan. He'd been bearing a grudge for 20 years against his brothers, justifiably, but only then realizes that it's part of the master plan. How many of us, myself included, remember things from the past, drag them on, schlep them out over years, and only many years later, or months or whatever it is later, realize that certain things happen for a reason, which we certainly didn't understand and maybe not have understood for many years. But eventually the penny drops and we understand that it was good that something happened, because it brought us to another situation which, in hindsight, we can say may have been the correct one. And I couldn't resist a little bit of an aliyah plug as well for this week's Parsha, in that when the brothers are finally brought in front of Pharaoh, they say to him the words, Banu lagur ba'aretz. We've come to sojourn in the land. And this is an expression, Banu lagur ba'aretz, that we read every year in the Haggadah at Pesach. And the word sojourn is key. Egypt is not our natural home. Our natural home is, of course, Eretz Yisrael, so that we may stay, wander, travel and sojourn somewhere else. But home is only one country. Shabbat Shalom.